sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Dang it, my call didn't go through because of all the snow. It seems like just the other day I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt and now it's snowing.
Well, Timmy, you know there are different seasons, and with those seasons, new weather.
What? That's totally whack.
Indeed it is. Would you like to learn more about the seasons?
You bet I would.
Okay, we will start off with daily temperature patterns. This pattern is caused by changes in the angle of insolation.
Whoa. What even is that, my brother?
The angle of insolation affects the amount of heat a region receives. If the angle of sunlight hits at a more direct angle, the region it hits will become hotter. For example, in the morning and night, the sun doesn't hit at as much a direct angle because it's lower in the sky, so the sunlight is spread over a larger area, which makes it colder. On the other hand, in the middle of the day, the sun is high in the sky, which means it strikes at more of a direct angle, so the light doesn't have to cover as much area, so the region gets hotter. Another little fun fact is that you would assume that at noon, the halfway point of the day, would be when the day is hottest, but that is not true. The hottest part of the day is around 2 or 3 o'clock. This is because there is a little lag time from when the light reaches Earth until it starts to heat up the Earth.
Oh, I see. So the angle of insolation causes everything.
Not quite, Timmy. There's a little more than just that. The Earth is tilted on its axis at 23.5 degrees. This tilt causes different seasons around the world. Let's say you live in the northern hemisphere. When the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun, the northern hemisphere experiences summer. On the other hand, when the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun and experiences summer, the southern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun, so they experience winter. When the southern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun, they experience summer, so the northern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun and experiencing winter. The two hemispheres are opposites. When one has winter, the other has summer. On the first day of summer, June 21st, there is the most daylight, but on December 21st, there is the least sunlight. These days are called the summer and winter solstices. The north and south poles are also somewhat of the same temperature because they have the same amount of sun on both sides of Earth.
Oh, I always thought that the distance from the Earth to the sun causes the seasons.
You're not alone. That is a common misconception by many people.
So why do we have spring and fall? What's the Earth tilting towards in those seasons?
Well, spring and summer are basically like summer and winter because when one hemisphere has spring, the other has fall. But during spring and fall, neither hemisphere is facing towards or away from the sun. They're basically transition seasons. Spring and fall are very cool seasons. The equinoxes are when the seasons have 12 hours of day, 12 hours of light, hence the name equinoxes. On March 21st, the vernal equinox, and September 23rd, the autumnal equinox, the day and night are equal.
Those are some big words. Isn't there something easier to call it?
Most people just call it the first days of spring and fall. Timmy, didn't your teachers teach you any?
Not really.
Have you ever heard of the North Star, scientifically known as Polaris?
No, but I assume that the star ties into what you're teaching me.
Man, all this season talk is really making me hot. Well, you got that right. As the Earth orbits the Sun in its elliptical orbit, the poles face different places in the sky at different times. Polaris is nicknamed the North Star because the North Pole is tilted towards it.
Oh man, seasons are whack. Remember how you said there are different seasons at different latitudes? That was good stuff, but can you give me a little more information on that?
Of course, an example of this could be the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. They are at opposite latitudes and experience opposite weather patterns. The Tropic of Cancer is